Well, some beef went down yesterday, man, and I'm enjoying it. I am. I've enjoyed what's happened over the last 24 hours because I don't know if any of you guys have been blocked by Ryback, but Ryback has a reputation of being a crybaby piece of shit. That's what Ryback is. That Ryback exposed himself a very long time ago that he is nothing more than a con artist that just chats shit. He is full of shit, is what Ryback is. But Kicking It with Ross, a react channel, but he does a little bit more than reacting. He does a few videos where he gives his opinions on things, no reactions whatsoever. Great channel. If you haven't heard of him, go check him out. I'll leave his channel in the description. But I'm sure you all have heard of him. What my endorsement means nothing. But Ross made a video reacting to a video which was focused on the downfall of Ryback. And in this video with Ross, he didn't really say much negative about Ryback as a person, right? But Ryback seemed to think he did. So Ryback called him out and says, "Come on my show." Ross agreed to go on Ryback's show. And Ross went on the show. Ryback did not let him talk pretty much at all because Ross wanted to see what Ryback's issue was with the video that Ross made rather than all the other videos that he's reacted to. Ryback wouldn't let him ask that question, or if he did ask it, Ryback would change the topic completely, and it was therapy with Ross. Ryback was using this man as someone to vent to, but then we come to find out that Ryback admits that he got Ross on there to steal his viewers because a professional wrestler, a former professional wrestler, former WWE superstar, who was a big name in 2012, right, needs clout from a YouTuber. That is where Ryback is right now. But it got more than that because basically Ryback put a post out saying that Ross was a troll and that Ryback shut him up. Ross didn't take too kindly to this, and Ross did a stream completely destroying him, completely destroying his view counts, completely destroying his career, completely destroying what he is now, which is a failure. Okay, now I'm not in any position myself to mock Ryback's view counts, right? His subscriber count, even though his subscriber count is quite big compared to the view count, which tells me that he's bought subscribers. But Ryback did that, then Ryback blocked Ross after following him, so Ryback really wasn't interested in collaborating with Ross. He wasn't interested in having a conversation. All Ryback wanted to do was promote his channel by means of a YouTuber who's never been in the wrestling business, right? A former WWE superstar uses a YouTuber for clout, which is crazy. But the main point from Ryback is that he believes that WWE are working with Elon Musk personally to suppress his impressions. Right? Now, when you think about that, you think, what fucking planet is he on? What drugs is this man taking to believe something so stupid? Elon Musk has no fucking clue who Ryback is. I don't think Elon Musk watches wrestling, okay? So if Elon Musk doesn't watch wrestling, he has no fucking idea who Ryback is. Ryback is not a household name, right? Unless you were watching during that period, you probably never heard of Ryback, because Ryback was a failure in WWE. It was partly his fault and partly Vince's fault. Everyone involved was at fault for the downfall of Ryback, right? And Ryback likes to go and blame everyone but himself. Paul Heyman, Triple H, Vince McMahon, right? Ryback just wants to blame everyone and not take any accountability for his career going down the toilet. Which, again, partly, it is his fault. Now, do I believe that Elon Musk and WWE are working together to suppress Ryback's impressions? No. That is the stupidest fucking thing I've heard in a long time. Ryback's impressions are down because he blocks everyone who says anything slightly negative about him, even if it's a constructive criticism that comes from a good place. He will block you because Ryback likes an echo chamber where people lick his arsehole and say thank you. That's what Ryback likes, and not many people are willing to do that. He has a little bit of a following, sure, but nothing compared to Ross. Ross, a YouTuber who minds his own business and just creates content that people are going to enjoy. And he destroys Ryback because Ryback pushed him to that point. And I will leave a link to the stream in the description where he just completely obliterates Ryback. I was not expecting that from Ross because Ross is a very calm, cool, collected guy. And Ryback pushed him to that point where he says, fuck this, Ryback, I'm gonna bury you. And that's what Ross did. Ross buried him. He called him Skip Sheffield. I'm sure we all remember fucking Skip Sheffield. Oh my god. For Ryback, man, Ryback is just full of shit. He's full of shit. He wants people to see that he is the victim, which he is not, right? Maybe he was a victim of bad booking, but everything else is him, right? The guy went and legally changed his name from Ryan to Ryback so we could keep the Ryback trademark and the Ryback name, for him to not use it. He hasn't wrestled since 2016. He blames it on some sort of foot injury, right? I don't know. I don't really care, because that's probably bullshit as well. Because that's all Ryback does, chat shit. And that's what he blames it on. But the fact of the matter is, nobody wants Ryback. Or people do want Ryback, and Ryback wants to push it and sway it so it looks like that he, how can I say this? That he is trying to get somewhere, but they're suppressing him instead of him being offered a contract, him saying, oh, it's not enough, I want this much, I want this push, right? And then that they're not willing to give Ryback what he wants because Ryback isn't worth that. He was worth that a long time ago, but not anymore. Not anymore. Ryback's career went down the toilet. He's selling fucking supplements. He's doing some vegan stuff. You know what I mean? Whatever. If you want to be a vegan, vegetarian, go ahead. It's not for me. But for him to blame every single person around him for his mistakes, apart from himself, is stupid and ridiculous. And it reminds me a bit of Tony Khan. You need, and I'm talking to you, Ryback, you need to learn self-reflection, okay? Now, you are a lot older than me, right? And I've learned self-reflection. I know I look like shit. I know I'm very unhealthy. And I'm actually working on that. I'm drinking juice. Usually I drink coffee when I'm making videos, but I'm drinking juice today because I want to start feeling a bit more healthy. But Ryback, you are the person to blame for the position you're in right now, okay? The position you're in right now is you bring a YouTuber onto your show who has a live chat bigger than your live chat, and you're trying to steal his audience and failed at stealing his audience because you have nothing of substance to say. All you want to do is spread this conspiracy theory that you're being suppressed by Elon and WWE. They're collaborating to suppress your impressions, when that's just not the fucking case, man. Elon Musk has no idea who you are. Triple H does not care about what you're doing. Nick Khan probably has never heard of you in his life. Okay? The point of this video is Kicking It with Ross is great. You should go check him out. But the point of this video is that Ryback is a piece of shit. Ryback is full of shit. Ryback is unwilling to take any accountability for his actions. And Ryback will play the poor me game so he can get people on his side, instead of just being upfront and honest and saying, yeah, I've not created a very good image for myself over the last 5 years. Maybe I should change my ways. No, that's not what Ryback's going to do. Ryback's going to continue to do what he wants to do. And Ross is going to continue to do what he wants to do, which is making content that is good, right? Now, I'm not trying to lick Ross's arsehole, but you get a lot of these reaction streamers that are just lazy, right? They're lazy. They don't really add anything to what they're reacting to. Ross does that. Ross will add his opinion. And you will listen to his opinion because it's worth listening to. What is there worth listening to from Ryback? That is the question for the day. What would you like to hear from Ryback, man? Because I don't want to hear anything this guy says. I don't. Because I know it's all shit. I know that he is a liar, right? He just doesn't add anything. He doesn't. And that's why I didn't make a SmackDown video yesterday, because I had nothing to add to the show, right? It was very meh. It was just there. And I had nothing to add to it. So I didn't make a video. But I do have something to add to this, which is what I've added. So that's why I've made a video today. But at the end of the day, people like Ryback, man, just either sort yourself out, okay, or just fuck off. That's what I'm going to say. People like Ryback and FTR, Dax Harwood, right? Because Ross said that he can't believe a wrestler would act like this. There's a lot of wrestlers out there that act like Ryback. A hell of a lot of them. Dax Harwood being one of the main ones, right? But at the end of the day, these wrestlers today, some of them are extremely soft, and they will block anyone for nothing, really. I can't even remember why Ryback blocked me. I didn't interact with him and say something negative to him. He just blocked me. Because I may have said one thing about him that wasn't directly to him. So he's vanity searching these things. He's searching his own name to see what people are saying about him. And that's why a lot of people get blocked by Ryback. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. Go and check out Ross. And let me know what you think about Ryback. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at DCrossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.